Those are transfers, 8 freshmen. They lost Ty Mueller, Matt Miller, Jack Randall, some of the top players. Nolan Sullivan was the player from Eden Prairie. He was outstanding.
Jake Genzel. Okay,
that was a few more years ago. Yeah. How far back are you going?
Ortega. Yeah, they lost a couple. Mike Skoglund. Yeah, it's been a while.
Omaha lost 7 of their top 12 scorers off of last year's team. Team that plays fifth on the left side. They score. Jimmy Glenn, inner half of the near circle, able to beat Gray, and Omaha on the board first here, 1-0.
The good news about that shot was Jimmy Gray read the shot perfectly. However, the backspin on the shot was not the intended release. You could clearly see where he was going with that puck, and right at the last second on that follow-through, just before the release of that puck, it just
down low. Gavin, Huskies good forecheck, holding it in. Just as I say that, it's cleared the other way. Erdahl trying to find it. Ralph able to outmaneuver him for the puck, but then his pass is intercepted. Bremer comes in on the right side. Shot from outside the circle. Stick save Gray. Back the other way. It's Miettinen again. Werner coming down that right wing side. Backhand up off the bench and a slap shot score!
What a laser.
Off the bench and right in his wheelhouse. And Warren Clark has scored his first career Huskies goal to tie this game at 1.
What an immense relief for Warren Clark. There's a guy, an NHL draft pick, Tampa Bay. He's put so much pressure on himself. It just seems like he was gripping the stick a little bit too tightly earlier in the season. Jumps up off the bench.
Crosser onside, wrist shot. Lacosi takes a swipe at it. Ping pong style. And it's now cleared out of the zone here by Omaha. Mitchell ends it. It's in his body. He spins around. He dumps it into the zone. He's off on the line change. Gray way over in the corner to play it off the glass, up for a haul in the center circle.
That's the James Gray we're known and loved seeing him play right there. He's not afraid to drift off into the corner there a little bit.
He goaltends with a certain intensity. This is a centering pass all the way up the slot. Ends up onto the stick of Grammer. Back over to the right side. Quick shot there by Gavin. And they score. It was a redirection. Looked like Erdahl is going to say that he got a piece of that.
And that's going
to make it 2-1.
It's a set play. It's just like the play that they had on the power play. Unfortunately, they went for the shot instead of the pass. And this time they went for the pass. And Erdahl was just standing there on the back door, and you can see it looks like Brnovic is right next to him. He's all alone. I mean, there's nobody by him. James Gray does a great job on this first save, a spectacular first save, unfortunately, but you go
in their net with nearly 2.5 left in the second period.
I'd like to see a little bit more sense of urgency out of St. Cloud State in their defensive zone. They did a really good job keeping that puck to the perimeter, but there was really no threat of them maintaining any or getting possession of that puck. So Omaha got 2 decent shot attempts.
Grattan, red line, Gross pickpockets him 2-on-1 with a coin. Gross in, shot, score! Gross! We're tied at 2.
Watch Ethan Aucoin. Gross has his spot picked. The second he crosses that blue line, he looks over, sees the support. He's got the corner picked. He knows exactly where he's going that entire time. And State, all because of his skating angle. Well played, Mr. Falk.
Gross is lined back out there. Ethan Aucoin and Adam Ingram are his wingers. Going down to his knee is Israel. They'll put up front. He scores. Gross again on a loose puck that came out to Gross. He was camped, and he scores. He gets it past Lacosi. Back-to-back goals for Gross, and the Huskies have their first goal of the game.
You know what I'm going to talk about here. This guy that's got the puck right there. Ethan Aucoin sets that all up. Now Tyson Gross perfectly reads his body language. He knows that a coin is a lefty, so he knows that he's not, or assumes that he's not going to try and wrap around. Now Latkoczy has to protect that wrapper.
As Noah mentioned, they did win earlier tonight, 3 sets to 1. They won it in 4 sets against Concordia St. Paul, and they are moving on to the regional finals tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Central Oklahoma at Hallenbeck Hall. They get to play on the home court, and that is the round of 16, if I'm not mistaken. That's the regional final.
Oh.
Here's an opportunity, and Omaha scores. Erdal going to the net, and Omaha sets it up, and just like that, we are 22 seconds into the third period. This game is tied at 3.
Yes, this is a sleepwalking play right here. Outside in maneuver, gets by 1. It's all right if you get by 1 because you got reinforcements. But if you count all the Huskies, you've got 1, 2, 3. But how many of them are moving into their position? And that's a very rare miss there from Captain Josh Litke like that.
Start from behind their net. Salquist, Litke, and Bernovic. Bernovic, a 2-time rookie of the week this year. And it's Litke. Brings it across. Huskies bench calling for a change, so they'll just retreat back to their defensive zone. Bernovic has it. Newly onto the ice is Gross, who has a pair of goals. Would love to have the hat trick here in the game winner. Litke across the line. It is Gross. Gross angles to the middle, takes a shot, and that one laser just high over the crossbar. Long feed. Stang's got it with some room, and he scores. After the Huskies had a good look, how many times does that happen in overtime? Stang goes the other way, and he risks one past Gray. It's an overtime winner here for Omaha in St. Cloud.
You see Gross trying to get back there. Gray, he's up on top of his crease. He's playing a good aggressive style. Maybe cheating to his glove side just a little bit, and Stang reads off of that. You got an NHL draft pick skating down towards you. He knows how to read the goaltender well. He's got the open face of his blade towards Gray. Allows him to load up and shoot whenever and however he wants to, and he puts it behind him on a clean breakaway.
So Stang, his 7th goal of the season. He wins it here in overtime.